second pick and you're refusing to have one flex core in your first, 4 picks, you're very narrowed down, and the 2 best options are always going to get banned out.
I have to see. I actually think this matchup is quite interesting, like team to team, because both teams are very mid-heavy. Like we've seen, he might be in trouble problems on the Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate block on the tree there, and with this, Malady and Watson should be able to find first blood, and it will go to the Nature's Prophet. Malady able to just walk away, has a blood grenade as well, but it looks like Nature's Prophet gonna go back to farming the creep wave. There's a lot under the tower.
They are both very mid-player centered, like whether it's around, because they have great playmakers, like in Cheer Jr. or in Quinn.
Bottom lane, we're going to see them make a play here for Tofu. He gets the calling out, and with this, they're going to turn back around on CA2000, who is just taking a beating here from this Underlord. Watson comes in to get the kill. The Nature's Prophet rotation, super value, as the second kill will go his way. He's up to 3-0 now.
Interesting, like between the heal and the rage from the Nyx, but even that is not enough.
The level 6 advantage mid, Cheer Jr. trying to make a play here for Quinn, but Malady is there to help him. Power Rune will spawn bottom, and as a result, Quinn should get this. Cheer Jr. is in really deep with no health at all. Does jump back to the far side. Calling's not going to connect, but Tofu gets the kill, and Nature's Prophet just casually collects another one.
We'll get a quiet game for the next 5 to 10 minutes. You might just be able to just stomp the game yourself.
And with this rotation to the top lane, they're going to be able to punish Malady once again. Yeah, they're actually smoking up here, trying to find Watson, and he might walk right into them, and he will. This is a fantastic kill from YANDEX if they can finish it in time. He's just too tanky. They don't have the damage quite yet. Solo will get caught. Pit of Malice is out, and with the rest of the team coming through, that's just another kill.
Yeah, he's getting close. Alex is getting his dink.
Ooh, nice job here, but there's going to be the silence out from the Muerta. The chase, that's so much damage just from the the Wrath of Nature. And Watson will just try and chase down Solo. Doesn't really have a Sprout though, so. And the Serpent Ward will kill him. Immediately drops it. They're gonna bring in the Underlord, but it's not fast enough. They finally get the kill, turning that damage against him. They try to cancel the Axe TP. Good attempt there from Tofu. They'll just turn and settle for the Shadow Shaman.
Axe got coiled in the meantime.
Oh, he did. He can't get out. Quinn's dying to the Serpent Ward. This thing does so much damage.
Axe is trying to kill Quinn.
He's gonna get him. Dude, noticed. All right.
That was amazing. That was amazing. Like solo kill. That is so much good. He might not even die. I don't think they can catch him.
Like an actual
bug,
like
an actual, like a fly or something.
I thought somebody bugged out in real life. I'm just too stuck with the...
Oh, this is exactly what you just said. The blink, the call, they get right on top of the Nature's Prophet. Watson down to a sliver of HP, but the Sprout's gonna hold back the Axe long enough. That was so close.
It's a very cool facet indeed. So, what else are we looking at? We got the blink on the puck.
Yeah, they're actually gonna do some scouting here with Malady. They find Ace. He's stuck inside the Pit of Malice. He's not going anywhere. But Quinn on the other side, silence up. This is the Axe reveal from Cheer Jr. Gets the phase shift off. He has the coil. He's gonna turn it around. He's gonna snap on 2, but CA2000 protected. That being said, the Void Spirit, safe for the moment, gonna try and TP out, but a Pit of Malice is there to finish the job. 2 dead on YANDEX, as GAIMIN Gladiators finally show up in force for a push, and now Solo in trouble. A TP in from Watson. They get a third.
We remove the silence.
Oh, the blink call's actually off the mark. Watson's able to walk away. This is an infested Axe, so there is a little life stealer who needs to run away now. They'll be very happy to move. Oh, they actually come back live. We're going to see them find the Void Spirit, silenced up from the calling inside the Sprout. Absolutely nowhere to go, and now Solo going to try and TP, but there's just too much damage.
It's too much damage, and right now it's very hard for these Void Spirits.
Are going to matter.
It's a really good scan here. TA2000 is going to use this to try and make some space, but the side of GAIMIN Gladiators is here to chase. He's going to be forced to peek, or rage TP. You can't move against these guys. Blink call out. They do manage to get on top of the Huerta. Then he just gets fully reset off a Lotus, and now the turn. 2 are dead.
So it's a bit tricky, and he always has the play of buybacking, TPing back in eventually.
Yeah. Oh, Axe gonna get caught in the Pit of Malice. Dude, this would be a really rough first BKB usage. He's just gonna be forced to run back to base.
They want to go on it.
I think they're going to. Quinn has the coil, but no, he's gonna hold it. You've got to make a play here. You can't afford to lose this last Rax. There they go, making this jump, but the turnaround isn't there. Watson, he's still alive. They get the Gravier onto Notice. He's gonna try and TP back to the base. Will you get the first life of the Prospect? How is he alive? He just doesn't die. There's too many barriers. GAIMIN Gladiators are just too far ahead, too dead. Make it a third as the Shadow Shaman's gonna go down. Notice with another nice blink call, but he cannot do it alone. 4 dead. The GG comes out and GAIMIN Gladiators will handedly take game number 1.
Oh, that was so close. The Prophet had like 5 seconds on the Aegis when they started. I think they could have committed to the kill, but the Aegis...
Well, will he get the first win for Terrorblade of the tournament? That is the question.
I think Underlord is specifically very good against Summons heroes and the Spirits because of that AoE route. And
That's
it is
true.
very strange to me that their response to Ace Underlord, which I know I talked about the momentum of Quinn.
Both teams are very aware of where the danger is coming from.
Bottom lane, good sidesteps from Tofu, able to play right through the maze. 2 blood grenades get thrown. And with that, I mean, no NPTP bottom. Tofu's gonna be just fine.
How aggressive they play, basically.
Oh, Primal Spring on over. There's the Shackles into the Wukongs. They really want to make sure to get this rune. Quinn gets first blood. I can't believe that's the first one at only 8 minutes now. Shadow Shaman's foul play. Incredibly balanced, if you ask me.
Especially with Abaddon. Like, the Abba saves plus the foul play, it doesn't really do much.
Oh, bottom lane, like you mentioned, Quinn's going to make the rotation. There's going to be the roar, but you don't get nearly as much movement speed as you used to. Well, we're going to see a ton of vision here focused on YANDEX in the bottom lane. They want to protect the stacks. They want to be able to play aggressively around these power runes. There's a Monkey King trying to chase after the supports here. They will go for him with the Vortex, and the Golem does go down. Quinn has that Wukong's Boundless Strike is out. Your Storm's already out of mana. TA2000 is going to come in, but he gets his Jingu stacks, and now Quinn needs to be careful. Changing of the guard gets him on top of the Nature's Prophet, and he doesn't get the TP in time. And Ace, meanwhile, he's like, yeah, I got some stacks to farm. I'm not doing anything right now. Quinn now going to find solo here. Diffusal comes out, and he should find himself a pretty easy kill. The Sister Shroud not going to be able to keep him alive, and Quinn on a mega kill now, 5-0. The rune's going to spawn bottom. That's actually pretty good for the Storm.
Yeah, it's nice. They must know that the beast is around.
Yeah.
They saw the aura. Malady is level 6, but they could pop his ulti.
I mean, they're just going to go for it. Boundless Strike is out, and the roar does come through here onto Quinn. The question is, do you have enough damage to finish the job? They don't, and now the TP in from Tofu, they just get a nice Golem turnaround here, though, and the damage from all of these summons will finish off the Shadow Shaman. Ace will block off the rest of the team. Boundless Strike's not going to connect, and YANDEX actually managed to get a lot out of GAIMIN Gladiators and the kill.
Yeah, to be fair, because, you know, like, these fights are really close. He's TP'd once and died to the monkey, so he definitely feels bad about that one and wants to avoid it again, to happen again. I think that part is also important.
Okay.
Make sure that the monkey doesn't have to show.
Nice drop ward here. They are going to get the roar off. Boundless Strike doesn't come out in time, and they're trying to get on top of Quinn. Malady's going to do his best to keep him alive. Does he get the changing of the guard? The Croaker stun Quinn. He's still barely keeping himself in. He's up on the high ground, and he's healed up by Malady. Very close as the Underlord will take his gate back to the other side of the map. A little bit further behind, but this was a fight with your Nature's Prophet versus no Terrorblade. Tofu, foul play will proc, trying to keep him alive with Malady here. Once again, we keep seeing this combo paying off. He's going to get a nice shackle, but now they are going to smoke. They do have a ward that scouts this, and I think Malady in a pretty good spot to break this. They are just going to zip right in. They have an immediate hex. You have to know this is coming. There's the Golem drop, though. That's going to be able to interrupt the whole fight. The Terrorize does come out. Shadow Shaman still somehow surviving, but can they get out of this on YANDEX? Watson has finally showed up.
They have to kite the Crimson. They cannot kill anyone on the Crimson, but after that, they could think of fighting it back.
I mean, the Golem was such a big part of actually starting this fight. You've got to get the summon in there. The Helm's on. Boundless Strike comes out. It connects, and Chira Jr. goes down. Age is going to be picked up from Watson. A great Sunder as well. He's taking a lot of damage. This Nature's Prophet doing some work. Quinn will lose that Aegis. But can he get out? He's got Malady behind. He's got to get out of this tree, but he can't. There's going to be the cut.
Nice shackle.
And a Fatal Bond's doing a lot of work here. They need to get out.
They're so low. Get vision. There was so much pressure on Chira Jr., and I get it. Quinn, he might just be dead.
Yeah, he's really alone top, but they are going to go ahead and bring in some heroes. They commit the Wukong's command as well as that gate. Mid lane, Malady going to get ran down here. Has to pop the ult, and notice will drop the roar.
Yeah, he just wants to escape, I think.
Yeah, he wants to get out of here, but you're going to lose your Dom too. 250 gold for Watson, a regen bottom for Quinn. Yeah, he feels good about that rotation now. Pipe now done on the Underlord.
Yeah, trouble land, honestly. You're going to start lacking damage.
I mean, I don't know if you guys have the damage to kill this guy. They're going to commit everything that they have, and I think, yeah, very quickly realizing he has lost maybe a quarter of his HP. They will turn on the problems here. Pop the meta. And the Pit of Malice will easily allow him to secure this. Very nicely done. Well baited by Ace. And Tofu, well, he's found Cheer Jr. He's going to drop the Hex into the full Shackles plus the Ward, but they don't have any other stuns quite yet.
He's pretty low mana. No, okay, never mind.
He gets out. Tormentor.
It's
Smoke's going to pop. Cheer Jr. Tofu in the trees. He's the one that they're going to sprout. And then comes the Wukong's command. The gate in as well. Nice terrorize, but you've got to run now. This Crimson Guard in his pipe just mitigates all of the damage you can do solo on this Warlock. Just going to run into the tower, do his best here to try and make some space for his team. There's going to be the blink into the Shackles onto the Beastmaster. On the other side of the fight, they do manage to find Quinn, and he's going to die. That's a really nice find from YANDEX. Solo somehow still kiting all of this out. Noticed, might not be as lucky.
How is Solo alive?
I have no idea. They just didn't have the catch. Quinn really wants his Helm Dom creep, but not going to get it. They just Golem drop mid lane, immediately dispelled though here by Malady, the BKB into the Wukong's command, and Watson is nearby as well. Going to start ripping through these creeps. They even drop the Serpent Ward, but a blink comes out into a nice Shackle. They're forced to roar, but Cheer Jr. taking a beating. He's able to get out for now, but he is out of mana. The Pit of Malice connects, and Quinn will close the gap. They secure the kill. Solo will be next.
If you can forge these spells, they're pretty long cooldown. Disengage and engage again.
Oh, they got Quinn.
Okay. What's the meta situation? 25 seconds.
They know about this. They have a ward that scouted this rotation in. Ace can drop this Pit of Malice. The Firestorm do what they can, but they jump right to the high ground. They get on top of the Shadow Shaman. He gets healed up quite a bit here from Malady. So the initiation not going to be there. Tofu now looking for some revenge. Quinn is here to secure it.
No buyback on the Dom.
And this is where it gets scary. Pit of Malice going to be able to connect onto TA2000 as he's going to come through the gate. Ace just making space in this fight, and another Pit's coming soon. Will he get to safety? Good Force Staff away, but Solo not as lucky. Noticed. Running down the river here, trying to get away, but Tofu's going to cut him off. He's found him. A Hex to follow this one, and you're going to lose your Beastmaster as well. Who do you even initiate on if you're YANDEX? Who can you start the fight on?
Nobody.
Not with the Underlord there?
I'm sorry. I wish I had an answer to that to make it look, more even. But the team fight is not even close. Like, there's no one you can jump.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to try and sprout to buy their time here onto this melee racks and clean up the Serpent Ward. They get it, but the Boundless Strike does connect onto the Warlock. They cut Quinn's tree. That's potentially a way of starting the fight, but he just mantas off and walks away.
No, yeah, you can't. You just have, now that the meta is out, maybe. Back off, get the meta, get the Fiend's Gate, and go again.
Well, they're going to try to make a play for Ace. He gets the Crimson Guard and the pipe on. It's everything that you have. Can you kill this man? He's at a half HP. It's not even close. Ace does get the Pit of Malice. The turnaround now is Quinn. Gets the Wukong's command off. Hex finds the Storm. He's stuck. Can he get out with a sliver of mana? No. 2 dead on YANDEX. Now looking for Notice. The BKB from Watson into the Sunder. The Hail Mary play from YANDEX. It doesn't work, and Ace has found the Nature's Prophet. Quinn there to help secure the kill. 4 dead with no buybacks.
I respect winning plays, even when, they're almost impossible, which is the case here.
Yeah. So YANDEX now defending against Mega Creeps. Meta's back up on the Terrorblade. They have the Serpent Ward just cleaving down these heroes as well as the towers, and it's only a matter of time before the play is going to be forced, and Quinn Boundless strikes into the back line, grabs Solo, takes him down. He's going to buy back, but Watson wants to end the game. The Serpent Ward as well. They don't have it in the tank, and that'll do it. GAIMIN Gladiators takes the series 2-0.